Welcome back. Welcome in. Very grateful to have y'all here. One thing that I know that I'll never do again is compromise my passion and the things that I want to do for an opportunity. But we don't even have to get into that or go over that right now. Just wanted to go over a few points. The videos will be changing up. A lot has changed in my life in the last few months, which is why I have not been here. But if you have returned or if even if you're new, either way, I'm grateful, like I said. However, things have changed and it has taken up a lot of my time, but it's not a bad thing. I'm happy. Um, but there's work to be done. There is work to be done. And I made the excuse that I didn't have time. And sometimes it is okay to take breaks. But hey, here I am. Here I am, better late than never, right? Either way, I hope that you won't sacrifice your calling either. Now, is YouTube making the YouTube my calling? Maybe not necessarily. However, what I do feel is my calling is helping others, even if it just is through advice. So let's go ahead and just get into the points. I'm just gonna spitfire, spitball, whatever the terminology is. This is just right off the top of my head here. So, one thing that I've noticed lately, one thing that I've learned recently in the last few years, but also something that I am really coming to terms with, even though, of course, I had it in the back of my mind, but something that I'm really coming to terms with, and something that I also hope that y'all just keep in your heart, keep in the back of your mind at all times, is that it does not matter if somebody wins around you before you, wins before you, or gets something before you, whatever the case is, there is room for everybody to win. And that's just facts. That's true. There's room for everybody to win because your path is different from that person's path. So there is no comparison. And I know that I've talked about this kind of stuff before in previous videos. There's no comparison whatsoever. You are not me. I'm not you. You're not them. Whatever the case is, you're wonderful in your own way. And so that is something that I hope that you take with you and you walk with you everywhere that you go. Even if you are in the positions, whatever it is that you want to be, you're getting the things out of life that you want. Even if it is just I got this peace, or you know what I mean? Like I have the peace that I want internally. Whatever the case is, I'm hoping that if you ever do find yourself in that mindset of somebody is reaching this before me, somebody got this before me, that you're remembering to keep it in mind that you're on your path, they're on their path. I don't know what's going on with this hair, but look, let's not worry about all of that right now. Let's just keep it real. We're going to keep it rolling. So, the second point is to what I'm encouraging myself to do more, and what I'll also encourage y'all to do, because I can't tell y'all what to do. That's just the reality of it. um, to find whatever it is that you can, any way that you can, to be good to others. Use your resources, your capabilities, your kindness, everything, anything and everything, to be good to somebody, to be good to other people. How can you positively affect other people? I don't care what size the scale is. Whatever you, whatever come, it usually is some of the first things that come to mind. Like I can donate school supplies. I can give somebody a bottle of water that looks thirsty. I don't anything, honestly, anything. I can go to somebody's show who doesn't have doesn't have a big audience. I don't know, and I can be that one or of two people clapping in the audience, whatever it is. But it sometimes my examples are like, what you talking about? But honestly, how can you be good to other people, especially if you find yourself in a winning position, or even if not, like even if you're not where you want to be, we have something, we have some way that we can be good to people. I swear, I promise. And last but not least, let's think about it. I really don't know what my third point is. Oh, now I remember because I made a list and I was like, what's the third point? And I was just trying to, this is also me practicing speaking as well. So, okay. Third point, do not allow the pressures of the world to drive you to do things that don't sit right with you, whether that be you spending money out of control to impress somebody, which of course I've talked about this before too. I mean, these are the basics. This is the the topics around mental, emotional state of finances and how we support ourselves. So that's what this whole thing is about. That's what this whole channel is about. And maybe it'll adapt and it'll turn into something else as time goes on. But as of right now, this is what it is. And yeah, so please, for crying out loud, please do not allow peer pressure, societal norms to sway you to do things that you don't feel are right for you. Please just stick to yourself, be kind to yourself, be patient with yourself, be good to yourself. And I promise you, be good to other people, be good to God's creatures, be good to, um, and maybe you don't believe in God, but your creator, rather. Be good to your creator's creatures and everything else in between. Um, and I promise you, you will get that back 10 times over. So happy holidays, happy new year. I am going to make it a point to be here a lot more often. I know I took a little bit of a break, but things are changing. So I'm looking forward to seeing you guys again soon. And thank you, because whether I get 1 view, 7 views, 50 million views, whatever it is, I'm grateful that you came here. So I'm hoping to affect whoever I can in a positive way, of course. So thank you again. Please, if it's in your heart to like, to share, to subscribe, if you found this helpful in any way, shape, or form, feel free to comment. Or if you don't want to, that's fine too. Do your thing. Love you guys. Y'all take care. Happy holidays.